my name is Caleb, and this is my first video, so I hope you like it. I'm going to do a walkthrough of Portal Gun 2, as you can see, so let's do it. I am going to press new game. Of course, I have actually already completed this entire game like 5 times, so I'm actually kind of like a pro. So as you can see down there, it's loading, and the robot that you see in front of you is actually, her name is GLaDOS, and you're trying to defeat her, but you're going to come across a little bit of a friend that turns into an enemy. So let's just wait. This might take a little while. Well, I'll introduce myself while this is loading. Oh, wait. Well, my name is Caleb Boltish. Yeah, I think I'm only the Boltish in the entire world. So that's a little bit surprising. And yeah, let's start the game. Oh, and also, where GLaDOS is right now, this is this thing is actually,
Good morning. You have been in
The game's
suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Okay, fine.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Yay day.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
I've already have. Okay, it's just...
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
The buzz is
Good.
so annoying.
Now please return to your bed.
Shut up. Anyway, press X to sleep. Anyway, we're going to be sleeping and then wake up straight away.
You have been in suspension for
the file when we find our friend. He's going to come out.
This courtesy call.
Hello?
See?
Anyone in there? Ah! Oh,
So you
God.
press
You
X
look
to open the door.
good. Looking good,
I did
actually.
not look
Are you
terrible.
okay? Are you...
Apparently
Don't
you can
answer
actually
that.
push
I'm
it.
absolutely sure you're fine.
Apparently
There's plenty of
you
time for you
can
to recover.
actually glitch it.
Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay
Fine.
calm. Stay calm. Prepare.
up.
That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all
Shut
fine. All right? Don't
up.
move. I'm going to get us out of here.
Oh,
Oh,
and
you
also
might
the
want to hang
Easter
on to something. Word of advice.
You
Up to
see
you.
that so person, but now it's off, and now it's just going to be bad. Oh, here comes the fun bag. Surprise
You all right
me.
down there?
Yes,
Can you
yes
hear
I
me?
am. Just shut up.
Hello?
Open up. Oh, here's a little bit.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration
Now, the
after a
first
few
time I
months in
played it,
suspension.
my dad
Now,
was
you've been
hiding
under
here,
for
and
quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the
pressing
question
G.
that
I
you might
can't
have a
shift.
very minor case of serious
drop
brain
down.
damage. But
Shut
don't be
up.
alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that
Okay,
is the
fine.
proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
do.
At all? Does any of this
Just
make
shut
any
up.
sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Oh, and this is our
Okay,
friend.
what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind.
This is
Say
a funny
apple.
bit.
Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
That's a funny bit. Oh, and also,
All reactor core
it's the
safeguards
beginning.
are now non-functional.
This is actually
Please prepare for
the
reactor core meltdown.
And did you know that all the robots that
Okay,
actually...
look, I wasn't going to mention this to you,
singing.
but I'm in pretty hot water
Even
here.
GLaDOS, even...
How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Shut up!
The reserve power ran
And
out,
apparently
so of course
there's
the
like a
whole relaxation
black
centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
Oh, apparently you can't...
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the
Hey,
10,000
let me
bloody test
down.
subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Let me shift.
Why? It's close.
I
Can you
should
see?
have stayed over there.
Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space?
No, you do not.
Just
Shut up,
gotta get
don't
through
talk.
here.
Don't even. Ah!
Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
Idiot.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
Turn
Alright,
around,
no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
Alright, also there's a little Easter egg. See, there's actually...
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If
That's
anyone
going
asks,
up, no
and
child.
no one's gonna ask, don't worry.
So
If
actually
anyone asks,
things
tell them as far as you know, the last
So
time you
that's
checked,
really cool.
everyone looked pretty
I've
much
been
alive.
seeing a lot of
Alright?
Easter
Not
eggs.
dead.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
almost
talk.
there. On the
Shut
other
up.
side of that wall is one of the old
This is gonna
testing
get bumpy.
tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
Now,
I think this is a
the
docking
reason it's
station.
called Portal
Get ready.
Gun, Portal Gun is because the equipment we have in there will be finding an actual
Good news,
portal.
that is not a docking station.
So
there's
that's
one mystery
really
solved.
cool.
I'm going to attempt a manual
Yes.
override on this wall.
When I
Could
get
get a bit technical.
much through,
Hold on.
And as you can see, you can't actually see him in the black
Almost
box.
there.
So
Remember,
it's a little
you're looking for a
bit-
gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out.
Portal
Seriously,
holes.
do hold on this time.
Portal hole is talking about. Okay, let's go. So when you jump down,
There we
you
go.
can't really get back up.
Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, so
That's the spirit.
then we
Good
just
luck.
jump through this
Hello,
here,
and again, welcome
you
to the
just
Aperture
play
Science
around
Enrichment Center.
until the portal
We are
is
currently
flipping-
experiencing
flipping
technical
portal.
difficulties due to circumstances of potentially
Open.
apocalyptic
Open.
significance
Open.
beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational
I wanna
support
listen to
so
the
that science can
flipping
still be
music.
done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
Now, as
The
you can
portal will
see,
open
these
and
are the
emergency
things.
testing will begin in 3, 2,
As you can see,
One.
those are the things. Shut up. And as you can see, we get to see Chell for our first time. As you can see on the long full boots, so that helps us a lot. Trust me, it does. So we be able to do
Cube
that.
and button-based testing remains an
And
important
pick
tool for
up,
science,
if you're on the
even in a
control,
dire
press
emergency.
X. So
If
you
cube
just
and button-based
put up-
testing cause this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this
Press
happening
X
twice
to
are
jump.
very slim.
And when you walk through here, actually makes all of your pull gun holes go away. So it kind of dismantles it. Usually I just like doing this. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, while we wait, I might actually introduce myself. So as you know, I'm Caleb Boltish. This is going to be my first video, so I hope you like it.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples.
I do not like that.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Shut up. You need to shine your fucking face. Hey. Thank you. Now, these are actually old test chambers from the first level of Portal Gun. Well, the first game of Portal Gun. This is actually Portal Gun 2.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing,
As
your
you
test
can see,
environment
that
is
was the part I was
unsupervised.
told
Before
to
re-entering a
identify.
relaxation vault at the
But
conclusion of
they
testing,
actually
please take a moment to
stand
write down the results
and
of your
they
test. An
actually
Aperture
shoot
Science
bullets.
Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when
Note
society
to
has
you
been
guys,
rebuilt.
Don't stand in front of the red line. And also, I'm actually a pro. So I'm actually a really good pro. So that's really cool. Yay. Anyway, here
If the
we
Earth
go.
is currently governed by a manner of
Shut
animal
up.
king, sentient
Shut up,
cloud,
shut
or
up.
other
Oh, this
governing
is
body
cool.
that either refuses to
This is
or
a
is
cool
incapable of listening to reason.
Shut up. Shut up. I just want to say. Shut. Oh, this is when we find our friend
Hey,
again.
you made it.
Here he is.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it
Shut
fell off.
your face.
Do you want to go and have a quick look? It's all right. No, go on. Just have a look about.
Now,
No, that's right. Over by the
do
podium.
you
Yeah.
think if you think down, comment
If you
in
just
the
okay, just stand by the podium and just look up.
I'm trying to talk. So
That's it. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah.
in the descriptions, try just write down, comment what do you think is going to happen when I walk over. But you don't really have to comment because I'm going to show you. Whoa! Now, yes, that might scare your heart a little.
Can you see the portal gun?
Anyway, so walk up here and we grab it with square. And how to shoot, you press
the assumption that you're still alive.
RT or LT.
I'll wait
LT
1 hour,
is-
then I'll come back. And assuming I can locate your dead body,
LT is
I'll
the
bury you.
orange portal,
Alright,
and
brilliant.
when you
Go
usually
team.
start off with the blue.
See you in an hour, hopefully.
Okay,
If you're not dead.
okay. Go team! Yay, shut up. I'm just trying to get to you again.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Shut up.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Now, if you shoot in a place where you can't shoot a portal, the portal won't show up. So that's cool. And trust me, there is a lot of glitches.
This next test is very dangerous.
And
To help
the
you
one
remain
where
tranquil
it
in the
says
face of
the
almost
case of
certain
a
death,
lie.
smooth jazz will be deployed in 3,
Shut
2,
up.
1.
That was pretty easy. Go easy. Now there is a glitch to break GLaDOS where you actually stand up there and actually throw them down here. So that's really cool. Let's go.
Great work. Because this
Stay
message
on
is
the
pre-recorded,
podium.
any observations related to your performance are
Yay.
speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Let's go. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, and also nothing's up there. I'll show you. Nothing. Shut up. Now this bit a little bit scared me, so I'm just gonna Don't hold back. Anyway, let's continue, please. Yeah. So I don't have the camera up yet, so you won't be able to see my
If the
face.
Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with
Anyway,
fireballs,
let's continue.
meteorites, or other objects from space,
I don't
please
really
avoid
care,
unsheltered
don't
testing
really
areas
care,
wherever a lack of
don't
shelter from
really
space debris
flipping
does not appear to be a
care.
deliberate part of the test.
This should go there, and then that should do that, and then that should give me the. Give me that. Then I'm guessing that should go there. Well, that should go there, and fire, fire. Give me the flipping ball already. Give me.
Well done.
So easy.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I do not care. Okay? Anyway, let's continue. So, let me out.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Ah! I did not see that coming. Bye, have a good day. Psych. Give me the ball! No, you dead! Run! Okie dokie. Whee! Okay, let's try that flipping again. Yeah. Bye! Whee! Whee! So easy.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization,
Now,
welcome.
soon will be
And remember,
a bit where
testing
Gladys
is the
comes
future,
in,
and the
that
future
Buddy
starts with
comes in,
you.
so I don't know how to fast forward yet, so that sucks. Ah, I forgot about portal gun. Now I'm flipping stuck. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Whee! Yeah! I nearly just got trapped. Where do I go? Oh, right there. Let's go on. Whee! Now it does let you stay at this. It does launch you up through here. Now I'm going to put it there and hopefully do it correctly. Ah, dang it again! No, 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 no! Ow! Whee! You need a little bit of a bigger boost. Yay! Now you usually need to put a down right there. No, wait. About on that square. And then you should be good to go.
Good work getting this far,
easy.
future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Actually, it'll be a surprise. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I haven't finished chapter 8.1 yet. I'm still in chapter 1.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all
That's
safety
because
devices have been disabled.
there's like
The
12
Enrichment Center
chapters
respects
in
your
it.
right to have questions
It
or
takes a
concerns
little
about
while.
this policy.
Oh, and here comes our friend again.
I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a
right.
portal on that wall behind me there,
Yeah, that's
and I'll
what
meet you on the
actually
other side of the
causes
room.
Flipping dude. Oh, and also here's a little bit of a glitch.
Okay,
If you
listen,
stand,
let me
like, right under
Lay
him,
something on you here, it's pretty heavy.
You can't. It's impossible.
They
to
told
catch
me
him.
never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright,
there's
on the
two
off chance
glitches
that
in
I'm
this
not
part.
dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this turn. Okay. Ready? 1. Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Ow!
It's impossible to actually catch.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
And you can't actually drop it.
Plug me
when
into
you
that stick
die.
on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something.
Yeah.
You'll be impressed by
This
this.
is also another cool glitch. So,
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
so if you actually
Seriously, I'm not
turn
joking.
around,
If you just
if
turn around for a second.
have a look at this. So you're standing on top of him. You can see him, and
All right, you can turn around now.
you
Bam!
just crouch,
Secret panel.
and
Right
you
over.
can actually see
Roll you
what
backwards
he's doing.
Pick me up. Let's get out of here.
Let's roll you. I'm gonna roll you to
Would you
death.
pick me up?
I'm gonna roll you to death. I want to roll you to death. Get away.
Would you pick me up?
No!
Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want.
I want
Hold on
to
there. Where are we
flipping
going?
drop
Seriously.
you.
Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Hello.
Oh no.
Yay, it's him!
Hello.
Be
no,
my
stop
friend!
it. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep
As you
moving.
can see, you can
Hello.
actually, you can't actually block
Hello? I'm different.
Now, we're going to see that turret later in the day. And it'll tell us later in a couple more episodes. It'll just tell us, you know what. If you heard a cracking noise, that's probably me. I usually crack my body until when I do something.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Oh, and also,
she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
You see that over there? It's actually in a huge crate of leaves. This is actually the thing from Portal Gun 1.
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
So she got
there she is.
Into
what a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
And also,
do you know who ended up taking her down?
The outside world.
You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
One of them dragged us back down to the laboratory.
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it?
I'm going to let
Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip.
Oh, when are you gonna stop talking?
Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? I just thought about the worst thing that could happen. I just thought of something even worse. A better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the abyss and see what happens. Oh, it's still there. It's still in my head.
Okay,
ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Okay. This is when we
is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand?
No.
Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere.
See it. I can flipping see it.
Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Okay. There you go.
Let there be light. That's God.
See that one I'm
quoting God.
Yeah, that one. No.
Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster.
There it is. No.
Uh-oh.
Yay, we'll save. You saved the day.
Initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking.
You
I can still
stop
stop
the
this.
day, you idiot.
There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
You are the baddest type I've ever seen. How do you get that thing? I've never seen that arm before.
Wait, did I do these? Do you have to start writing these down?
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Done nothing. Hello.
Shut up.
It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been?
You're just
I've been
going
really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Yay! I murdered you!
Oh no!
No, don't!
No!
My portal gun! You idiot!
Okay,
Why couldn't I
We
shoot
both said a lot of
Why
things that
couldn't I
you're going to
shoot
regret.
the wolf?
But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Shut up,
Besides,
shut up,
you
shut up, you imbecile.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up,
shut
you must
up,
really,
shut up,
really
shut
love to
up.
test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Bye! I'm gonna live! I'm gonna live, you idiot. Whee! Nope, not gonna die. Nope, nope. Not today, sucker. Nope, no way. Oh. Nothing charging. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there. Oh! It's surviving?
Here we are,
It's
the
surprising she didn't
incinerator
die.
room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me
Guys,
that didn't get
climb up this
completely burned
flipping
when you
thing.
threw
Holy
them down
moly, I
here.
flipping can.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we
I
can
bet I
start
can find
testing,
it. I
just
can
like old
flipping
times.
find it. Hashtag Easter egg. Hey, let me through. Save it! Save him!
Excuse me?
Save him! Save him! No! I hate life. I didn't get to save the Rubik's Cube for him.
There it is.
Gimme!
Hold on.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
There. Good.
Thank you.
You have the dual
As you
portal
can see, we
device.
can
There
do
should be a way
that.
back to the testing area up ahead.
Now, we have the old portal gun now.
Once
that's
testing
really
starts,
cool.
I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started
Shut
testing
up.
yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you.
Thank you.
Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever.
So this
You
is
know,
our
if you'd
first
done that to
chamber.
somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Hey,
I'm
how's it
happy
going?
to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a
I
lot
am
to do,
I'm
and only
invincible.
60 more
Well,
years to do it.
invincible.
More or
Invisible.
less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me,
Dang it.
but the important
Flipping
thing is you're
forgot.
back, with me.
Let me out.
And now I'm on to
Let
all
me
your little
out.
tricks.
There.
So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life.
No.
After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
So at chapter 1, I think I'll end the video there, okay guys? I wonder when chapter 1 is. Actually, I'll do it after the breakaway. Oh, chapter
Sorry
2.
about the mess.
The
I've really let
cold
the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you
Let's
perform
go.
this first simple
Come on,
test,
let me up.
which involves deadly lasers and how test
Let me
subjects
up.
react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
That was easy.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Actually, I might end the video here, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed my first video. So, hit the like or subscribe button, turn on comments, and
This
I'll
next
see
test
you
involves
next
discouragement.
time.